What's up, guys? Anthony, Distributor Service. Got the injectors out of Habe's Excursion, All-American Badass. Yeah, this was before we had our machine shop, and we got an issue. Injector cups, bore, something, who knows. I just made another video, and I'm trying to calm down and relax on what I say on videos, so we're gonna injector 4 and injector 6 are wet in the bore, and injector 4 has quite a bit of milkshake. So injector cup, the bore the injector's in, where's it milkshaking from? That's the question. Where's it getting oil from? This truck is having it's basic machine shop. I mean, this truck is bored 20 over. There's a lot more to this. It's bored 20 over, and it shouldn't be. It wasn't supposed to be. So if that tells you anything, let me get up here and I'll show you the housing, the bore for the injector. Where the hell is it? Hang on. Whoa, deal with me, guys. Right there. See that? Not cool. Something's up. Where's it getting oil from? That's my question. That one's got oil in it. No coolant, straight oil in that one. Which the oil's normal. Don't take that wrong. When I pull the injector out, it lets oil go in there. Don't. The milkshake means generally that coolant is leaking. Oh, hang on. Holy crap. Means that coolant is getting into that housing, into that bore. Put an injector cup in it. If it's the bore on the head, it's where we got to put a freaking head on it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Those of you that saw that video, why did we buy our own equipment? We're getting burnt again. You know, it's just comes down to machine shops. You know, if you want to put your head in the sand and not pay attention to stuff, then, I mean, this wasn't me. Our company here did not machine this. We didn't do this. We didn't check it. We didn't do this. You know, is there a crack? I mean, is there a crack letting oil go? I ain't never seen that before. Or is the block? I mean, there's plenty of stuff. I mean, this truck actually smokes and burns some oil. We've got issues with it. It runs like a top. It just it smokes when you first start it up, kind of like valve seals. But I mean, who knows? You know, I don't know. I mean, I physically did not put the valve seals on these heads. I did not bore this block. That sucks. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's no, you know, blame game. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, people suck. That's what happens. They suck. Nobody's going to take care of anything. I've been in the position before from the other machine shops to where I'm sitting here holding the bill and having to fix it because I'm not willing to have an unhappy customer. So, but I mean, there's a point where, you know, I mean, how far do I freaking go before I say, you know what, just I'm done. I'm done. Because I mean, trying to fix, I mean, this was years ago. This was a long time ago. This truck, when this truck was done, was I don't know. It was before we got the equipment, so probably 2-3 years ago. I don't know. 2 years ago, 3 years, I don't know. 2.5 years ago. But last year, maybe, I don't freaking know. But there's a point where I just get so freaking sick and tired of people, because The guy that machined this head, this block, and that head, the block's a whole other story. It's 20 over right now. I'll tell the story. I took the block. Habe was here. We pulled his engine apart, had 120 thousandths crankshaft in play. Crank was trash. Block was good. Didn't hurt the block anywhere where it needed. Fine. Okay, so we grabbed a freaking ball hone. Remember, I did not have my equipment. We grabbed a ball hone the cylinders. They looked freaking great, cleaned up great. Took the block, the crank, rods, pistons, took all that stuff over to the machine shop. Said, do not bore the block, deck the block, spray cabinet the block, jet wash the block, and balance the rotating assembly. When we got this I went over to pick this block up when it was done. I looked in, the cylinder walls looked different. Bored this son of a bitch 20 over. It got bored 20 over when the standard side pistons were sitting on the floor right next to the block. The standard pistons were on the floor next to the block. Because we balanced the rotating assembly. But he bored the freaking block 20 over when he had the pistons. And now it's using oil. So, I mean, it runs good. I mean, it had a hot no start because of the injectors, but these were used injectors. These were ones out of the engine, the same engine that these heads came from, because we had the heads done before the engine was done. So this was not heads off of his truck, which, yeah, I mean, as time goes on, we learn about stuff. You know, we put a lot of eggs in this basket for these heads, but you know, when they got pressure tested, though, if there was a leak in it, he should have caught it, because we did pay to pressure test these. So, but I mean, anything can fail after the fact. That's fine, but this thing does smoke at startup, and it's not right. You know, something's up with it. And I mean, honestly, I mean, there's a point where I just get so freaking fed up. Because there ain't a chance in hell. I know there are going to be comments on here saying that I need to go back on them. There ain't a scenario in the damn world that's going to have the guy that machined this block do any damn thing for it. He ain't going to give two fucking shits, pardon my language. He ain't going to care. He's going to say it's my fault. It's something I did assembling it. I mean, it's got 20,000 miles on it right now. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It's got a lot of miles on it. I mean, it's still running. I mean, we're just putting injectors in because of a hot no start, because of this top injector O-ring of the used injectors that we put in it. So, yeah, that freaking sucks. So there's my little rant. You know, I mean, it sucks. You know, when we first started and we was doing all this, you know, I didn't have the means, or I didn't have enough money to buy all the equipment back in the third bay to be able to do it myself. You know, this is one where, hey, if it's my fault and I'm the one that machined it, and I honestly, quite frankly, made the money to machine it, then yeah, it's my freaking fault. It's my fault. I got to fix it. Point blank. Suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup, right? But I paid somebody else to machine this whole block. And we paid a lot too. We probably paid about $4,000 to machine this whole block. Maybe $3,500, something like that, is about what it costs. You know? And honestly, okay, let me throw this at you. The block got bored 20 over when it was not supposed to be. It was supposed to be left alone, standard size, and it got bored 20 over. Then he tried to charge me for boring it, and then when he got called on trying to charge us for boring it, his excuse was, well, I did the work. I did the work, so I should get paid for it. It doesn't matter that I had standard size pistons 5 feet from the bore from where I was working at. You know, I don't know about you guys, but that's why I'm waiting back here that's why I have got, and it's a whole other gig, but that's why I've got John's block right here waiting to be bored. It's waiting, just waiting, because I want the piston back. I already set up my bore gauge, but I want the pistons back. They're at the balancer. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. That's a whole other story. I got a balancer, but I want the pistons here on the shelf. I will check the piston, transfer the measurement of the piston to the bore gauge, and bore these to that piston. Not just a generic bore, you know, say, oh, these are good, you know, which most of the pistons are right, but honestly, I mean, I like to check it with the piston. I want the piston here. I want to do that. That's how I want to do it. So obviously that's not how this block was done, because if he would have done that, he would have seen, oh shit, hey, these are standard size pistons. Whoa, maybe I better not touch it. Maybe I better call him and see what the hell oh wait, oh yeah, I remember he told me that he wanted them standard, don't touch the bore. No, none of that shit. Just go ahead and, this is what he did. Just go ahead and grab the block, throw it in the honer, and freaking, and bore that son of a bitch 20 over. And then not even think anything. I'm the one that noticed it, just by the look of the bores. Okay, so, you know, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm just ranting. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm sick and tired of having to fix shit because people suck. You know, it's supposed to be a well-known freaking place. You know, supposed to be the one that did. And I got another one too. Steve's crane body truck. Well, who knows? Who knows if he's using oil, because he just came yesterday for an oil change and he was actually high. So, but this one, there's definitely an issue with this truck. Runs good, but something's up. Something's up. It's gonna hurt too. I mean, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. Because I don't know about you. I mean, people can think what they want, but you know what? We are. I'm not the richest guy on the damn planet. You know, I'm just a working freaking. I work just like you guys. You know, what a freaking drag. Just sucks. So that's a long ass video. That's long enough. We got I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what? It's just parts and it's only money. So, I mean, I don't know. Yank it out, put an injector cup in it, put the injectors in it, let it ride. And if it, like I told him about the oil, this is exactly what I told Habe about the oil consumption, the smoking. Exactly what I told him. He'll tell you this. I told him I want a reason to rebuild it. I told him to go out and break the son of a bitch. Throw a rod through the side of it. I don't care what he does. Go do something. Go break it. Destroy this engine. Who cares? That way I feel better about rebuilding it. I mean, it's, you know, and this is one thing that when I get comments on YouTube and people call and they ask and they say, what's your warranty? Oh, what's your warranty? What's your warranty? You know, when somebody is that damn adamant about a warranty, I do not worry about them as a customer. I don't give a shit about them. You know what? What's my warranty? Kiss my ass, motherfucker. If you don't trust somebody, then you need to take your truck somewhere else. This truck was years ago. He is out of warranty. I can't do that to him. The video, why did we buy our own equipment? That video of Russ Barnett's truck. He was out of warranty. All these guys that I'm covering are out of warranty. They're not in warranty, and I'm not going to leave them hanging like that. But you know what it does in turn? It tries to drive me out of business, is what it's trying to do. Because I'm that damn worried. I do not want anybody unhappy with me anywhere, period. Now, some of you people on YouTube are unhappy with me. I don't like some of you guys either. I don't give a damn. Some of you guys really, that you think you know everything when you don't know squat. You know what you've read on a forum, okay? Not what's sitting in front of you. I mean, I tear these apart every day. Yeah, it just, I mean, it's my own fault. I'm the one that decided to take this block over to that place. It's local here too. I mean, anybody in Kansas City want to know who it is? I mean, I'll tell you. Ain't no use in calling them out, because you know what? Won't do any good. won't do any good, and really they're no competition of mine or anything. You know, it ain't like they're gonna come to me or go to him. I mean, my machine shop back there is, I mean, I'm set up for my own thing. I don't give a damn about race cars and LS engines and all that. I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't care. But just dumbfounded when it's kind of been kind of tough. So we're gonna have to just figure out what we're gonna do, make a decision, maybe throw a cup in it, throw injectors in it, let it ride, try to break it. I don't know. I mean, I hate to say, I'm gonna have to put a fucking lifetime warranty on this damn engine. How the hell can I do that? How can I do that? That's crazy. But I can tell you one thing for sure, like this truck, all the trucks that have my name on them, if I'm able-bodied and I'm still sucking air, I'm gonna make sure them trucks are good. You know, when I put this head on here, human eyes was never supposed to see those pistons again. Well, fuck. Here we are. I don't know. I mean, just a little thing like a cup. I mean, who knows? You know, injector, we might pull that out, put a cup in it. Maybe there is an imperfection on the cup. Who knows? And throw injectors in it. It might be good to go. Who knows? But I think I'm going to mull on this a little bit with the oil usage and something up with that head. We got a crack inside of the head, letting oil to pass through, and maybe that's where we're getting the oil consumption from and the smoke. Maybe it's not the lower end. Maybe it's in that head. You know, there's one thing we got. I kind of go by my gut. I look at, you know, but replacing that head sucks. I mean, yeah, a lot of people will say, take the engine mount out, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really work like that. I mean, not on a job like this, not of this caliber. Something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which way we'll do it. I'm not sure. It might be just a body off job. I don't know. And then if it's a body off job, honestly, if this cab comes back off this truck, I'm putting one of my engines in it. I'm gonna throw this block away. We can keep the rotating assembly. We can put this rotating assembly. I'll cut another block, 20, and put it in there. And all right, guys, I gotta get back to work. I'm mulling it over. I know I'm kind of rambling the hell on, and I saw that, and then the smoke and all the shit going on with the machine shop. The old machine shop that did this, once again, you guys remember, I did not do this. It wouldn't be an issue. I mean, I would pout a little bit about having to redo it. I've done this before. I've done that. I've been in trouble before. I've screwed shit up, you know, big deal. But I made it all right. So this one, I didn't screw it up. I mean, I put it in, I installed it, so I guess I did kind of screw it up. I didn't cut it. I didn't assemble these heads. I did not put these heads together. I just bolted them on. So, son of a bitch. All right, guys, I gotta go. Have a good day.